welcome back to the crew, guys. We are in New York and we're going to be driving to the Miami Keys. That's where we're going to be going today. Just so you know, you're not just absolutely clueless as to where I'm bloody going. So we're just going to go for another little drive here today with the wheel. Once again, same day of recording, first day with the wheel. Probably going to be a bit noobish, so don't expect the best driving you've ever seen, because clearly I needed to be on a controller for that. No, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it now. I'm getting more into the idea of it. It makes a bit more sense to me. Like the more I use it, obviously, the more it makes sense, and the more I can kind of understand and control it. It's kind of a new experience. It's very different. But I mean, it adds another layer to it, which is the force feedback, which really tells you, which direction the car's going and what pressure you need to put on to correct that. Whereas normally you don't have any information given to you about you going wrong until you do go wrong. So I guess it makes it easier in that sense. But not in the sense of driving, because it is difficult. It's very different indeed, but it has its very high positives. Absolutely loving this wheel. It feels so solid. But I mean, I can't. It seems like a slow process of getting, completely used to it. But it's probably because I've been used to playing games with a controller for the past, I don't bloody know. Since I started gaming, really. I've only ever used the wheel once or twice. And that was probably on games that really didn't work with it, like GTA 4. I think that was the first game I played with a wheel. And it was a force feedback PS2 wheel working on a PS3. I think that was what it was anyway. But here we are with a proper piece of kit here, the Thrustmaster T300 GTE, which is very high end compared to what I've actually used in the past. So you can definitely tell the quality on it. But moving on to the actual game here. I need to drive fast and stay on the road, but apparently the side part there doesn't count as the road. The thing is, I need to drive fast, but if I drive fast, I know I'm going to mess it up. So I really don't want to. Drive steady and stay on the road. How about that? How about that as a challenge? Eh? That I can do. Drive steadily and stay on the road. Bronze achieved. That I can't use. Send to the HQ, please, buddy. And once the screen goes, bit of NOS time. Oh my god, that almost took my bloody thumb off. See what I mean? Force feedback is just something new you got to get used to, but you got to hit walls as well on your way to learning, apparently. As I said, any tips for a brand new wheel goer, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, reason I want to go to Miami Keys, there is a Miami Keys area where the bridge is kind of out a bit, and you can jump it. Now, you've probably seen me and EK drive there before, but I thought, you've never seen me do it with the wheel. Never seen it with me being thrown around by force feedback. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Yeah, absolutely brilliant idea, Theo. Let's just go and kill yourself. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Greatest video ever. Anyway. Try not to hit the cop car there. See what I mean? Like, the force feedback pulled me then, and it kind of showed me which way I was going, so I managed to fight against it, knowing what I needed to fight against. Whereas with the controller, you don't get that. And as I said, that's the new layer that it adds. So as we kind of progress and I get better with it, I think you'll find that I will do much better than I did with a controller once I actually obviously get the hang of it. First day. Now, I had a little cheeky go at Drive Club earlier. Tried some hatchbacks. Tried the, I think it was the 177. And I tried the Hennessy Venom. Now, oh my god, how do I even begin? I didn't get a proper go with the Hennessy Venom. Main reason being, I was too scared to do it. Yeah, that is literally the reason. It was absolutely terrifying to drive with a wheel on that game. It's got some, like, assist modes on it for the wheel. You can have it, it's like easier driving on or off, pretty much. And I have it on, and I still can't do it. It's, like, really impossible. It's completely terrifying having other racers on the track. If you have other racers on the track, you're going to be trying to fight that force feedback as if it's the devil. I don't know how the best way to explain it, but I seriously will be producing videos on Drive Club once the crew beta ends, because I'm pretty damn sure you guys will want to see that as well. So we've still got 15 miles to Miami Keys, so we should probably just sit back, hands-free, hope that nothing comes out of the sky and hits me, so my car just randomly decides to destroy me. So what I think I might do, because we're going to be on a kind of longer journey, what we should do is remember what the X button is and switch to the... Let's go for the... What's the top speed of that? I can't even see it. Top speed... It's a bit better on the Skyline, so... I thought it was going to be better on the Skyline, I just wanted to make sure, like, it wasn't that much better. So, the damage system is actually still in the game. I thought they'd removed it because it's not on the side, but what they've basically done is change the structure of it. So you don't just damage out like you do in the last beta. What you do now is your car damages over time the more you crash it, and you have to pay after a while to repair your car. Now, that's I think that's a better way, because it's just more useful and it's going to make me actually want to fix my car. But at the same time, it's kind of annoying because obviously I don't really like seeing my car scratched that much. It's kind of like, I know you can obviously then go pay for to repair your car, but every time I want to do a video, I've got to like repair my car to show off a new car. It's kind of like, yeah. But I guess it's still understandable. It's a feature, but I would be very happy if they kind of thought of another way to be able to, you know, so I can actually see my car in pristine condition without paying $3 grand. Though I would probably do that at the beginning of a video anyway, to be fair. But, you know, it's another feature to the game. You got to pay money, otherwise your car is toast. Literally. No, I don't know. I've never actually decided to smash something completely. That is an experiment for another day, ladies and gents. Completely totaling your car. Let's see if that's even possible. The Skyline ain't liking this. Well, how'd you like this, baby? Well, she got a bit louder, but that's about it. She's still crying about what we're doing. We're pushing her to the limit. She's like, please, please, you're hurting me. Stop it. Never, Skyline. You will drive faster. You will drive into the Miami Keys, and we will get some keys. I don't know. 10 miles to go. Good. We're getting closer. So if you actually been following me for all the crew videos so far, let me know. What have you enjoyed the most out of my crew videos, actually? That'll be another good point. Probably the first... I bet the video that you're going to like the most is the first Thrustmaster video I made, where I was doing absolutely terrible. I bet you 1,000,000% that's exactly what you guys are going to be like. You know, you're going to say, oh, Theo, my favourite video is where you did absolutely terribly and we could laugh at you. Oh, thanks. Thank you ever so much. That means so much to me. So kind. Anyway. That was the quickest 3 miles of my life. It's not even 3 miles yet, but close enough. Whereabouts are we? We are in Orange Grove. Never heard of it. The South. That helps a little bit more. I'm not going to lie, it actually helps dramatically more than the Orange Grove, because I've never heard of that, ever. But it's a nice road. All of these roads have been taken so far, like these long highways. I'm just like, I want to drive a wire here. I want to drive... Oh my god, imagine them adding a Hennessy Venom into this game. Please, Ivory. Seriously, if anything, I've actually fell in love with the Hennessy Venoms thanks to Drive Club. I fell in love with something that wants to kill me. Well, everything's gonna go great in my life. if I manage to do that, if I keep following that route, it's gonna go so great. Why are you dating her? Because she wants to kill me. Yeah, that's why we're dating. Because she tried to kill me. I like it. Okay, let's move along. How long we got left? Oh, that's actually gone pretty quickly. Though we are in a street class car this time, so it's going to go much quicker. I think we're in Miami now, aren't we? This must be the entrance to Miami. I haven't done a lot of exterior views, so for those that like that, here you go, my friend. Visit Miami for the first time. Play some music. Welcome to Miami. Go on. There you go. That's more like it. Don't hit anything, though, because that would just be, like, ruining it. So, please don't hit anything. I've kind of come to be much more gentle with the accelerator as well while using a wheel. It just makes me appreciate how powerful these beasts are. Whereas before, like, you kind of slam it and you'd let go, and you slam it and you let go. You know, you play like a really, really, really arcade racer. But on this, you're now the most wanted. Well, luckily, I have the need for speed. Pun face. That was so bad. You should just dislike the video for that reason. Don't do that. Like it, because, you know, that was the greatest pun you've ever heard. Dislike the video for that one reason. That pun was terrible. I don't like you anymore. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Manages to crash and take out all the traffic with him and get the police after him again. Zoe, I can't hear you, so you may as well keep your mouth shut. Was that the skyline? Oh, that didn't sound pretty. That didn't sound pretty. Sounded like it's dying. That copper just literally made me freaking force feedback go haywire. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Use of walls is bloody real here. I'm not gonna lie, that pop sounds much better now that it's actually nearly broken. Hello, copper. Now, what I would like to do, Mr. Policeman, is not be shunted by your friend. Oh, that was a freaking hit. Thanks. You just wasted me cash. For what reason? Because I shunted some poor beggar. Oh. That does not sound nice at all, does it? I am so sorry, R34. I am so sorry. Here we go. Time for the jumps now. This is the main reason we came to Miami Keys. Here we go. Do the jump. Oh my god. Don't muck up when you land because the force feedback's going to go haywire, isn't it? Don't mess up the landing, otherwise we're dead. Come on. We're fine. That's a freaking delivery truck of some kind. Probably shouldn't hit that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Skyline. Don't worry, when we get back to the garage, I'm going to repair you. Oh! Oh, really? I'm honestly surprised that the force feedback didn't rip my fingers off there. Because I would have been like, yeah, that's totally understandable as to why you did that. Cool, that was a little bit of a wobble before we actually landed there. And for the final part, I think this is the final, we are in Keys. Oh, some nice keys here. This is honestly a freaking fantastic location. It actually reminds me slightly of like Hawaii. It's odd, isn't it? Like it's Miami is very, very bright and colourful and such, like you'd expect to see in like, well, Test Drive really in Hawaii and such. It's such a cool thing though, because like normally you see your New Yorks and your obviously everything feels a bit different, but you get your New Yorks, you get your I forgot the bloody names of them now. You get your LAs, and they're all kind of similar in a sense, but then you've got Miami, which is like palm trees and stuff. It's like, wow, this is incredible. Anyway, I think we are wrapped up and done here for this episode, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining us, and hopefully you had as much fun as I did. Well, I've got a wheel here, so probably not. I'm sorry. There you go. Let's make an invention. Everybody gets to hold onto a wheel while they watch my videos, and then all of a sudden they get force feedback hits that I do, and then I rip your hands off and get sued. Thank you ever so much for joining us for this video. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below, because that would mean the world to me, because it helps me significantly. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be uploading the Crew Crazy when it drops next month. I'm gonna cry. The beta ends tonight. This is torture. See you soon, guys. Peace.